Oh man, that's a thick stack. Whew.
I was working in the ER and was assigned to a psychiatric patient. The psych rooms were designed with limited furniture but had no easy exit in an emergency.
When I went to introduce myself to the patient, I stood blocking the doorway with my body to protect his privacy and allow myself an exit if needed.
At first, the patient was calm and cooperative. Within 10 seconds, he was punching me in the face, body, throat,
anywhere he could. All I could do was keep my arms up to try and block as best as possible.
While I kept backing towards the nurse's station.
I remember thinking the entire time, don't let him get you down. Stay on your feet no matter what. He'll smash your head into the floor. Stay up. My coworkers were frozen. For almost 7 minutes, no one moved to help me.
Fortunately, the police came in with an ambulance patient, and they were the first to get the patient off me. The patient had actually managed to fracture a spinal vertebrae on me and gave me a concussion as well as other injuries. To this day, I still get little tense moments with patients. When you know you're being attacked and no one comes to your rescue, and you're alone in that situation, it's terrifying.
Is astounding to me. I don't understand why nobody would help.
When I was working in the ICU, there was a colleague who would round the unit, caressing the nurses' shoulders and trying to steal kisses from the cute nurses, as not only he said, but did.
One day, this colleague entered the room I was working in very quietly, standing behind me. I was seated in a chair charting. He surprised me as he bent down to force a kiss while trying to wrap his arms around me. I was frightened and angry at the same time. Fight vs. flight must have clicked on as I pushed, hit, and kicked him, yelling,
"Stop it!" I'm not sure how long this lasted. It seemed like forever. He finally relented and left my patient's room.
I was shaken and terrified. None of my coworkers ever came into the room. That event was almost 30 years ago, and it's still upsetting. Once I heard one patient say to another, "You can do anything you want around here. The staff can't do anything to you."
A few times when staff tried to press charges, the police who responded said this was part of the job. We had signed up for it.
A fourth-year resident hit me on my thigh hard enough to leave a handprint.
My crotch was grabbed, I was harassed verbally, and urine and feces were thrown all over the place in some cases.
I wish I could say that this was the worst part of it, but the one thing that plummeted my self-esteem down the drain was being bullied by other staff and supervisors.
Reading these stories, my feeling is this has to be taking place in a different world. The people who need our help the most are not getting it.
Like, they just have that passion for their patients that they still go back and they find a way to kind of, I guess, maybe compartmentalize. You know, there's definitely a strength there, but it's also scary that they could put themselves back in that situation.